Hello guys, it's Andrew. We're back to school for partner.
One of the all-star trucks next year, or the one all-star truck they're going to have. My prediction is if he does in fact end up joining this program in any way, shape, or form, I think it's going to be about 4 or 5 starts next year at the most. Maybe the super speedway race like Daytona, Talladega. Maybe he goes to Bristol Motor Speedway in the beginning, end of the year. I think that's where he'll likely make starts for the team, but I think there's a very realistic chance
My favorite,
absolutely in this program in some shape next year. Because I know that the Dodge
my favorite,
Ram. I know he's the guy talking to Ram, but I think
my
that they're going to
favorite,
have someone in there that can really get the program up and running. They're trying to get Cletus
my
involved in some way, shape, or form. Why not bring Cletus in? Make a lot of sense. A lot of people tune into viewership. I think
my favorite chips are
why not see
King Pizza.
again? I don't think we'll go time with the program, but I think there's a solid chance he could be at least a part-time driver.
Takis because
The dime driver could be a potential candidate for the college truck team. Landon Lewis is
because they're spicy.
I heard Dale Jr. mentioned some drivers who come from the car store race currently at the moment. Now, one thing to know, I think Landon Lewis, I think he actually is 18 years old.
Mommy. Why are there two colons in? Hey. Leader.
Y son los últimos. El Topo Chico. Amigos, mi primo, vamos a seguir avanzando, vamos a seguir adelante con otro de los temas de grabaciones del grupo legítimo, con toda la raza que nos acompaña en esta noche, la racita enamorada de Pianos. Nos lleva por tu capricho, mi primo. Nos ayuda cantando, dice. Ahora nos ayuda cantando, dice.
No me puso a...
No quiero. No debo insistir, ya me lo dejaste claro, pero ya no te dice que debo quedar de manera de solucionar. Escucha, mira mis ojos, no te llaman, deja que escriba mensajes que reunir por ahí, para decirte lo que no dedicaría. Cuando pudiera ver mi respirar, como olvidarme de tus ojos, estrellas saben los brillar. Está el tiempo, no hemos esperado más, pero tú eres siento miedo, espero que te fuiste para nunca regresar. abrió las puertas de mis sentimientos, darse cuenta de la situación. Solo necesitas tiempo, no eres tú solo yo, a lo que sea eres tú. ¿Para qué sirva nuestro amor?
Otra vez. Y otra. Otra. Que sí. No.
Olvidarme de tus ojos, si pudiera regresar el tiempo, pero no fue, siento miedo, imaginando que te fuiste para nunca regresar. Pero te está cantando el corazón, te abrió las puertas de mis sentimientos, darse cuenta de la situación. Solo necesitas tiempo, no eres tú solo, a lo que eres tú. Para que sirva nuestro amor.
Move? I drive. You help people customize and save with Liberty Mutual.
Masanos Maestro es el mariscal titular de las hamburguesas. Compra una y llévate otra gratis en el Sonic Array.
Te voy a pasar mi número de un reloj para que te haga mañana y te abras de aquí. Me pides que deje las cosas, pero tú no decidí. Ni cómo ayudarte. Si no eres feliz, qué lástima por ti. Que no has entendido que ya nada que ver conmigo. Ay, 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 y a lo mejor he perdido. Tus labios que quieres besar mi boca. Gastas una vida conmigo que ya no te toca. Ay, 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 y aléjate de gozar. marihuana, tu muñequito, y le pusieron marihuanito, con marihuana, tu muñequito, y le pusieron marihuanito. Ahí viene el diablo mayor, viene con sus 5 hermanos, dicen que se va a llevar a todos los marihuanos. Ahí viene el diablo mayor, viene con sus 5 hermanos, dicen que se va a llevar a todos los marihuanos. La marihuana, tu muñequito, y le pusieron marihuanito. La marihuana, tu muñequito, y le pusieron marihuanito. Ahí viene el diablo mayor, viene con sus 5 hermanos, dicen que se va a llevar a todos los marihuanos. Ahí viene el diablo mayor, viene con sus 5 hermanos, dicen que se va a llevar a todos los marihuanos. Y a bailar el marihuanito, mi primo, pero con conjunto Río Bravo. Dicen que ando marihuano por los ojos colorados, no saben que traigo sueño porque anoche nosotros tocamos. Dicen que ando marihuano por los ojos colorados, no saben que traigo sueño porque anoche nosotros tocamos. Marihuana, ya no puedo ni levantar mi cabeza con los ojos colorados y la boca reseca, reseca. Marihuana, ya no puedo ni levantar mi cabeza con los ojos colorados y la boca reseca, reseca. Curri, curri, cantaba la rana, cantaba los versos de la marihuana. Curri, curri, cantaba la rana, cantaba los versos de la marihuana. Marihuana, ya no puedo ni levantar mi cabeza con los ojos colorados y la boca reseca, reseca.
Siente esa sensación de frescura al salir de la ducha. Nuevo Downy Enchant, hasta 24 horas oliendo rico.
Estoy harta de los que prometen y no cumplen.
Totalmente.
No sé si nos vemos las cosas del norte en vivo. Homenaje como video. Si tú no quieres, me voy para no regresar. No sé que al que ustedes se fueran, mi vida se acaba por no regresar. Será como tú lo quisiste, a dejarte no dejar. Dios quiera que encuentres Que te ofrezca el amor. Porque yo mejor. Pero
Specs has the lowest prices, so you'll always bring home the W. Specs, the fun starts here.
surgió nuestra separación. Me fui feliz que para siempre. Me quise morir porque te perdí, sabiendo que ya no iba a verte. Terminó el dolor, también las ganas de verte. Y ya casi ni me acuerdo de ti, por poco y sales de mi mente. Pero el amor que siento por ti, no sé cómo hacerlo terminar. Empecé a hacerlo desvanecer, invade mi cuerpo más y más. Una solución quisiera encontrar para de mi ser poder borrar el amor que por ti siento. No lo he podido lograr. Mira nomás quién es, las tortugas del norte. I don't want to run
Hello there. Welcome.
I think
Daylight time. Railroads park Island will around 10:55 p.m. Central Daylight Time. Pilots will around 11 p.m. Central Daylight Time. Other locations impacted by this tornadic thunderstorm include Lake Roberts, Tioga, Bolivar, Roseland, Valley View, North, Lincoln Park, Providence Village, and Louisville Lake. Tornadoes are extremely difficult to see and confirm at night. Do not wait to see or hear the tornado. Take cover now. Now let's check on your local.
Where does the Domino's supply stuff open it? Welcome to Domino's. Yes, we're a Domino's comes from.
I'll just get him at the score.
Domino! The storm that we've been following so closely over the past couple of hours, the one near Cleburne, has weakened significantly over the past 10 minutes. So what we're hoping is that that storm is starting to die out instead of doing that cycle where we were expecting another area of circulation to form. Perhaps what we're seeing now, and this is what the National Weather Service is saying, is that that circulation is weakening.
Yeah, absolutely. It's dramatically weakened from before, and that's a fantastic sign.
Absolutely.
Because we had a very large, mile-wide tornado that was reported heading towards Cleburne, a funnel cloud right now that was spotted by one of the spotters out there. That's what's coming in to our National Weather Service chat session as we speak.
All right, clear thunderstorm warning still continues. For Comanche and Erath County until 10:45 p.m. I know the area here.
Let's take a look back at our hail products again. See which areas might be most susceptible. Some larger hail that would have forced you down in Johnson County. To the southeast of Cleburne. There's a little hail zone area here from downtown Dallas down to the south, down to Interstate 20, roughly from Duncanville to Hutchins and Edison County. But again, what we're continuing to watch very, very closely here on radar.
This is an Island East News 5 severe weather update.
Rick Mitchell with you at the First Alert Weather Center. Again, we're not covering programming, but we do want to keep you up to date. Very dangerous situation has been unfolding in the Dallas-Fort Worth Metroplex. This is one of what may end up being 2 or 3 different tornadoes that have affected that area during the afternoon. This is video from about 40 minutes ago. A very large tornado moved through portions of West Dallas or Fort Worth, and then another one on the east side of the Metroplex. This is just one of the tornadoes, and we are getting our feeds.
Let's get on over to your First Alert weather with the chief, because Scott, you're actually watching that tornado watch we just talked about, right?
Yeah, it was issued a couple of hours ago, and it does just include Montague County. So most of North Texas not included in that, but we do have this one county, Montague County, that we're watching. So the threat is there for the potential strong to maybe severe storms. That's what.
And 2
Well, what the hell?
See what scholarships you may qualify for. Visit vcu.edu/myoffer.
Texas CPS is investigating a fatal wreck involving 3 vehicles over the weekend.
It happened last night on northbound 287 south of Sunset at around 9:40. DPS Sergeant Dan Busey said the 2011 Chevy pickup south crossed over the center lane and drove into northbound traffic, hitting a 2018 Chevy pickup on its left side. It continued in the northbound lane and hit a Volvo truck tractor head-on, causing the truck to roll and obstructing the passenger who did not wear any seatbelt.
That's just us with who era. Who era. With edición. No, no. Con the motor arena. No, don't buscar. Who's gonna be? NCI Farmers. Bro, the fuck are higher. We're the only band that only has sax. We're the only band that we only have sax. Or thing with sax.
Video from the Rednecks with Paychecks event in St. Joe helps authorities chart a man they say ran over multiple vehicles and hit several people on Saturday.
36-year-old Jonathan Reed of Crockett was booked into the Montague County Jail early Saturday morning on 5 counts of aggravated assault with a deadly weapon. He was released from custody the same day after posting bonds totaling $200,000.
The Montague County Sheriff's Office was notified of a monster truck at the event that had run over at least 2 people and multiple vehicles. Deputies say they collected 21 written statements from witnesses, with many identifying Reed as the suspect. Witnesses say Reed got into a verbal argument with several individuals inside the park after he struck the side of a UTV.
They say Reed then climbed back into his truck and hit the UTV again before other people began throwing rocks and beer cans at his truck. Witnesses say that's when Reed put his truck in reverse and backed.
In the center line of Roy, there is a tornado on the ground near the Civic Center area in Wichita Falls. Please take cover.
40 years ago today, nature's fury rained down on Texoma.
On terrible Tuesday, tornadoes starred all across the area, hitting hardest while
We're just copying like how it is.
Good Tuesday afternoon. Thank you very much for joining us. I'm Natalie McCain.
And I'm Jalen Wells, a Wichita Falls man and sentenced to 30 years after being found guilty of child.
And Sunset.
Hello, and thank you for joining us. I'm Dylan Jimenez. A Cleburne man is dead following a motorcycle wreck in Montague County. 38-year-old Michael White was pronounced dead due to injuries from the crash. Just before 11:30 last night, White was traveling on US 287 about 1 mile southeast of Sunset. According to Texas DPS Sergeant Juan Gutierrez, White was driving a motorcycle northbound in the right-hand lane. White lost control, drifting into the left-hand lane, and the vehicle was laid over. The vehicle continued to skid to one side and into the center median. Gutierrez says White was wearing a helmet at the time of the crash. The crash remains under investigation by DPS.
Don't compromise quality insurance for savings or your time for this ad. Hit that skip button. Or
Good Monday afternoon. Thank you very much for joining us. I'm Natalie McCain.
And I'm Jalen Wells. Community members are mourning the loss of a local motorcyclist who died in a.
What are you watching?
WFPD is identifying the biker as 28-year-old John Mark Pardo. The crash happened Friday evening on Kel West in Broad Street. Police say
Right, you do it up.
Kel West just before Broad.
I will sit you weird up.
To the right lane.
The driver thought the road was clear before sideswiping a motorcycle. The motorcycle lost control, went off the road, hitting the turn median, and ejected the driver.
Police say the driver.
After the tragic loss of a special warfare operator, first class Navy SEAL, in the beginning of last year, his father is participating in this year's Triple H to honor his son's memory, but not in the way you might think.
Ashley Waters joins us now with more on his story and how his son's legacy will continue this weekend during the 100 Yard 100. Ashley, yes, honey, the fall Navy SEAL scouting. What's the
Next one is almost done.
And we begin this half hour with breaking news. Sheriff's deputy shot in Montague County, about 90 miles northwest of Fort Worth.
This shooting happened in Nakona overnight, and Fox 4 Saul Garza is there now with the very latest on this breaking news. Saul?
Yeah, and this is breaking news. This is where we believe the shooting happened. We're being moved away by the sheriff's department here. They don't want us anywhere near us. We're live right now. We can please, yes, we're trying to move. We're on private property here, but we're in the 200 block of Jordan. Right now, investigators have the home cordoned off while they gather evidence. They're processing the scene. We have confirmed that a Montague County Sheriff's deputy was shot and killed overnight. Right now, officials are not saying how. We don't know the circumstances that led to the shooting. Now, the Texas Ranger investigating the deputy has not been identified. No word on a suspect. The Montague County Sheriff's Department will be holding a news conference at 9 o'clock this morning over at City Hall to give us more information. And we're going to move over there and get that information in just a little bit. Back to you guys.
Okay, you can see a lot of police cars there. Obviously, they're trying to sort everything out.
Well, a local ranch owner is hoping to find who is responsible for shooting one of his cows and her calf a little more than 2 weeks ago.
That's a sad situation. Jared Ford spoke with the owner today. So, Jared, have there been any updates?
Incinerator garbage disposals are the only garbage disposals with induction motors invented, designed, and assembled in the U.S.
Yes, officials are releasing information about a head-on collision in Montague County Friday evening. They claimed the line so the Last August, an Oregon man was killed after crashing into a historic Monte County building. Since then, the county has asked the owner of the building to have it repaired, which he has not yet.
Right now on CBS News Texas Sunday morning, severe storms ripped through North Texas. From Sanger to Pilot Point, 2 people have been killed, multiple people are injured. This is a moment the Montague County Sheriff's Office has been waiting for. The deputy who was shot while on duty is back at work. We're about to show you the dash cam video of his close call. Very difficult to watch, but remember, he is wearing a bulletproof vest. Family and friends of Deputy James Boyd joined Sheriff Paul Cunningham to celebrate Boyd's return to work. A table.
A White County man was killed in a single car accident in Montague County this morning. DPS officials say a Ford pickup was on State Highway 101 near Sunset when it went off the road to the right.
Happening this afternoon in Montague County, an oversized road semi-truck hit the Fruitland Bridge on southbound 287.
According to Montague County Sheriff officials, traffic was being diverted through an exit and onto a surface.
With heavy rain causing flash flood conditions throughout Cook County on Tuesday, emergency responders were called to rescue 4 workers trapped by the rushing waters.
If you're an illegal alien, this runway is your future because you're headed home. I'm Christine Omi.
One teen victim to now a teenager wanted after a capital murder in Hood County. This is 18-year-old Angel Morales. Police are searching for him right now, offering a $1,000 reward for tips that would lead to that young man's arrest. They warn that he should be considered armed and dangerous. We are told Morales was connected to a deadly shooting of Billy Sheffield Jr. This happened on Wednesday, just north of Lake Granbury. Now, 3 other suspects have already been arrested in that. Set.
County to face charges of sexual assault of a child. Instead, he showed up here in Hood County wearing fatigues with guns and ammunition. He gets shot to death by authorities and leaves one officer injured, a sheriff's deputy critically wounded.
And so we were standing there and looked out, and this van pulls up, and we're like right there.
Gary Farina and a couple of his spends 2 gun battles in Grand Valley with wounded.
Hood County for a lot of unanswered questions today. Authorities have discovered 3 bodies there, and they did that during a search, they tell us, for endangered.
In Hood County, a man says a home he's known his whole life is on destroyed. He says the house his dad grew up in that now belongs to his cousin Renee was torn off the foundation after tornadoes swept through the area. He says he got the call from her right after.
A man who police said made disturbing threats in the middle of a church service was arrested. We're also following developments with a chemical plant explosion in Hood County. 2 workers were injured, 1 remains unaccounted for. Firefighters say they may not even be able to search for that missing worker until at least tomorrow. The worries, toxic fumes produced by the fire. Fox 4's Phil Alvarado live in Hood County. Phil, what's the latest?
Authorities said that worker is still missing, and if you say firefighters, they can't go in because they're still worried about the toxic chemicals.
Okay, that's right. It is 6:29 live from Granbury, Texas, the celebration capital of Texas. I tell you what, it's a town of only 12,000. But I think the entire town showed up, including that guy in the middle. His name is Riz, and he is going to be displayed for the.
Our stadium-sized selection has everything you'll want while watching your team. Beers, bourbons, canned cocktails, snacks, chips, and dip. Specs has the lowest prices, so you'll always bring home the duck. Specs, the fun starts here.
Hood County crews that washed this pickup truck off the road last week is still overflowing. The rain that stops at the road now barely passable. Fox 4's Phil Alvarado spoke to. Powerful floodwaters surged through the Hood County town of Granbury yesterday. The water has now receded, and it's revealed serious damage left behind. Fox 4's Brandon Todd is in Granbury tonight. Brandon.
Three firefighters were injured battling a fire in Hood County, southwest of Fort Worth. In fact, one of those firefighters actually had to be flown to the burn unit at Parkland Hospital in Dallas. Fox 4's Dan Godwin.
Okay.
body of a Dallas man who disappeared in Lake Granbury over the weekend has been recovered. According to Granbury police, 45-year-old Donald Zimmerman was boating with his friends Saturday night when he somehow ended up in the water and never resurfaced. According to Hood County News, the boat's owner, former Granbury City Councilman Gary Couch, was charged with boating while intoxicated, but authorities say there is no reason to believe Zimmerman's death was anything other than an accident.
Hello, everyone. I'm Flower Sandoval, and this is Granbury TV.
Let me take one more spot.
From the news station, the Factful News Alert.
TV back in the Fox 4 newsroom with the breaking news again on the Johnson County, Hood County line where gas explosion has happened. Still tough to determine if it was actually a drilling rig.
Which one's better, the other or the Petroleum one? Which one?
Off 377 became a place of refuge. The Buckville Canyon was activated. I can look at the pub.
I had a pet for anything. You know, probably couldn't do anything.
You see a car smashed like this one, and it's easy to assume the worst, especially when you hear that an 80-ton train was involved. But this morning, in the Hood County town of Crescent,
Lamentablemente, razón fuera de la insultancia, ya no podemos ser los petroleros del Bravo. Queremos agradecer a toda la raza por el apoyo que nos dieron.
Hey, yo, you that girl? Hell no. No. You're weird. I'm trying to look for sunset. Oh, someone. Let's see what. Bro, Friday was Sunday we're ending for the second time of the run, but this time not no day of sex for Louis Ultra. Yeah. This time we're doing real high going. No, I just want to look for lies. John. No, do you think this song is better than how we sing in do you think this our song will be better in the Double Con? Yes, yeah. No? Yeah. Yeah. love the song? Yeah. We only the song that we did the last time was that Gerardo. So the song we sang the last time at the forward of Fiesta Privada, we sang the bro. The last time we sang this the what's it called? Johnson County. Do you like this one?
The Johnson County Sheriff.
What I found is that the lows contribute to the highs. They're not only
The Johnson County Sheriff bonded out of his own jail, facing charges of sexually harassing several female employees. Authorities say when one of those employees filed a complaint, he threatened to handcuff and jail her. Fox 4's Alex Boyer joins us with details from Sheriff Adam King's over.
You like how the 9-year-old plays the drums? Yeah. No, one time we were in Illinois one time.
Two Arkansas Police Department scrambled.
Hey, Quinn.
Hey. How many is that? Who came in to take over for Herbert? You know the other guy's name at all? No. Instead, who came last at all? Carlos. The vocalista de Cuatro Velas. So now he's the vocalist of Sendero. No.
About the tornado, devastating aftermath from an overnight storm in Johnson County. An EF0 tornado touched down in Godley, that's just south of Fort Worth, and nearly 24 homes were damaged. One home even flattened.
Alright, guys, so I'll end the stream, so we'll see you tomorrow. Bye.